This man was a coward and a laughingstock to the American people, even though he was properly defending America's interests under constant threat. This man is Francis Gary Powers. Francis Gary Powers was an ordinary guy from Virginia, the son of a simple coal miner. He served in the United States Air Force in the 1950s and later became a CIA pilot. His task is to secretly fly over the USSR at an altitude of 21 kilometers and photograph military installations. The plane is a spy U-2, invisible for radars. That's what the Americans thought. Powers took off from Pakistan and was supposed to fly across the entire Soviet Union, from Chelyabinsk to Arkhangelsk. But the impossible happened over Sverdlovsk. It was shot down by a Soviet S-75 missile. One of the first cases when the rocket was pulled up to the U-2. Powers ejected, but did not activate the poison capsule, which he had. He was captured, and then the drama began. At first, the United States lied. They say the meteorological plane was lost. But Khrushchev waited, and then he rolled out the evidence, the wreckage of the plane, the camera, and Powers himself, alive. It was a media blow to the United States. Mass hearings began. Powers was tried in Moscow for espionage and sentenced to 10 years in prison. Powers turned out to be not just a good pilot, but a man with iron self-control. He refused to cooperate with the KGB. He honestly told everything he knew, but without leaking strategic information. He behaved calmly at the trial, did not try to justify himself or beg. He spent 21 months in a Soviet prison. He was released in 1962 in an exchange. He was exchanged for the Soviet spy Rudolf Abel on the Glienicke Bridge in Berlin, a moment that would later inspire the film Bridge of Spies. Here's the paradox. In the USSR, Powers was considered a dangerous spy, and when he returned to the United States, he was greeted not as a hero, but as a coward who had failed a mission. Why? He did not destroy the spy equipment. He didn't use poison. He gave up. The CIA conducted an investigation and recognized that Powers acted correctly, but his reputation was ruined. The media tore him apart. After that, he got a job in television. Then he became a helicopter pilot for the Los Angeles News Service. In 1977, his helicopter crashed. He ran out of gas, and he tried to land the car between houses so as not to hurt anyone. He died himself. He was 47 years old. Only in 2000, 23 years after his death, Powers was posthumously awarded the Medal for Distinguished Service to the United States Intelligence Service. Powers' story is not the tragedy of a spy, but of a soldier of a system who finds himself caught between two empires. He didn't betray, he didn't break down, he didn't run away, but he became an unwanted hero. How do you like this story? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like it.